Welcome back to the final part of my walkthrough for the assignment, my friends. We are going to conclude this chapter in this segment, like I said. We need to, first things first, clear out this area, which can be a little bit tricky, but once again we're going to sneak past our enemies. The game gives us enough methods to do this, and it's actually more simple than you might think. The first thing that we need to do is get a bottle so that we can cause a little noise, and that will hopefully distract our enemies and kill a couple of them. There's a hidden passage here, so we're going to use it because the other path is blocked by a bunch of haunted. We don't want them running after you because Kidman really can't run that far. So what we're going to do is turn our enemies against each other, throw the bottle against the wall there, and that will make the haunted who are guarding the next area come running forward, but guess what, they'll be caught by the explosive enemies, and as a result they all die. That guy survived, so we'll have to sneak past him, but that's okay, we can do it. In order to move forward we need to break this barricade with Kidman's almighty high heels. And now we're just going to sneak to the side and move to the next area. As you can see, it's very simple. Just don't pick up a fight against the haunted because there are way too many for you to handle. As that haunted moves away, move to this side and pick up the axe. Sometimes, however, you need to be careful because that haunted that you saw running towards the gate, he actually doesn't run and he just stays there patrolling the area. So you'll have to sneak by him and kill him with the axe that I just picked up, and that way you shouldn't have too many problems. Okay, so after ringing the bell, we're going to jump back to this side. The bell will lure all the haunted guarding the area, and now we have more than enough time to go around and approach the gate to talk with Leslie.
Leslie, it's all right. It's safe now. You can.
So as you can see, it's actually fairly simple.
It's safe now? Hurt.
Yeah, that was close.
He's here.
Finally found you. You're not hurt, are you?
Getting stronger. Can't get away.
We'll be fine, Leslie.
Church.
How am I gonna get us out of here?
Church, please.
The church.
Please, church. Church. Church.
All right, come on. Stay close to me. I'll protect you.
Church.
Okay, so let's keep going forward. We're going to pick up the last letter draft, and then we're going to combine all pieces to obtain a letter. There are only 2 more collectibles for us to obtain in this chapter. In this chapter there are a total of 14 collectibles. Get away from me, Ruby. And that's not a good sign. But like I was saying, there are 14 collectibles, so we have 2 more to go. Here is collectible number 13. Remember, in order to open this box you need to press the buttons that have blood on them, starting with the button that has the most blood, and then move all the way to the button that has the least amount of blood. And now select archives, and we're going to combine the pieces of the letter. It's really not that hard. This is the first piece, it fits right here. Now let's get that second piece. You won't be able to complete it if you missed any of the pieces, but you'll actually gain a trophy if you got all of the pieces and assembled the letter in the correct way, but really there's no way you can go wrong here because it's fairly simple to know which piece fits where. Let's turn that one around as well. It's really not that complicated, really. And by doing this, we gain access to a secret file. Again, it explains a little bit better just what's going on, and I think that's a positive thing, obviously. And as you can see, there we go. We gain a bronze trophy, and now we can move on ahead. There is one more collectible for us to obtain, but that's a soundtrack. The hardest segment of the chapter was already passed, even though the last segment can be just a little bit tricky, because if you mess up, then it's an automatic game over and you'll have to retry, so you don't want that. And what am I doing here? I'm running in the wrong direction, sorry about that. We need to actually move forward here.
See, Leslie? We're almost there. Just a little.
And now let's grab that last collectible. This is the area where we battled the two giants with Sebastian and Joseph. And there we go. And now just approach the gate, try to open it. And there's going to be another small cutscene. Not a good sign.
Shit. Leslie, you've got to hide. Don't come out until I call you.
So what we need to do here now is collect 3 small statues so that we can open the gate. Point your flashlight towards this wall so that you can create an entrance. And the first statue is right here. And apparently all of these statues were part of Kidman's childhood.
I would sneak into the graveyard, steal the statues and hide them. I wanted people to think they were cursed, but every morning they were back in their right place.
So Kidman actually went around stealing these statues and hiding them, but they were always put back in the same place. It's interesting that Kidman is connected to this village, really. You wouldn't think that that was the case based on with the main story of the game. You'd have no clue. There's no suggestion that she was part of this community, but I guess the DLC further clarifies that, and it explains a little bit why she's here in the first place. So that makes sense. So we need to insert the statues in this order. Here we put this statue, and lastly this statue right here, and now we can open the gate and move forward. For those of you who played the main game, you'll remember that this was the area where we battled the demon dog. We won't have to worry about him, but we do have to worry about someone. Yep, one of the giants decided to come out to play, and obviously we don't have any means of fighting him, so we'll just have to dodge him, create a little bit of noise on that side, he'll run over, and that gives you more than enough time to dodge. So there we go.
We should go.
That's what you get for going after a mental patient and Kidman. 2 kicks to the groin, and they were well deserved. And hopefully the door opens.
Get you. Get you. Church. Safe. Get you. Get you. Get you. Get you. Get you.
It's all right. I'm here. Nothing is going to get you.
Get you.
You have to stay with me. There's no other way.
He's here!
Ruvik, what do you want with me?
You. I'm just making sure you're doing your job. Just like me, I doubt they want damaged goods.
Back up! He's coming with me!
Oh, I hope so. I needn't remind you the consequences for failure. Your people aren't the only ones counting on this boy. You need him to get out.
As do I. We're all their pawns, eventual victims. They killed me. They ripped me apart and took what they needed. I will destroy what they wish to control.
Ruvik? Stop it! Let him go!
He is my vessel. I am in control.
I sense a conflict of interest. Just what was your mission exactly? Do you think their all-prying eyes can't see and hear? They've been watching you, kid.
What are you doing, kid? You are to bring the boy back to us.
No! I can't! If I bring Leslie out, Ruvik comes with him. We don't know what he's capable of. I can't let that happen.
You swore allegiance, but you are not in a position to make decisions like this. This is not acceptable behavior. You will bring us back that boy. Run all you want, kid. You can't escape. Like everyone else that crosses us, we will hunt you down.
Okay guys, so this is the final segment of this chapter. We have to make a run for it, and if we take any wrong directions or mess up, it will be an automatic game over, so we do need to be very careful here. It's not as easy as it may seem. For now, you can only take this exit and it's automatic. And now get ready to turn to the left here. Quickly, there we go. And now we're going to once again turn to the left, and lastly we'll turn to the right. And now we're going to keep running forward, but we're not in the clear yet. You need to be careful here. We need to dodge to the right first, because one of the hands will extend itself and we need to move to the corner in order to escape. It's kind of similar to the final battle against Ruvik that Sebastian had. There we go, 3 dodges and we're good to go. So let's enjoy the conclusion of this chapter, and I'll be back once the cutscene plays out.
Having all of you in one place will provide us with opportunities.
I can't trust you! Not like this!
No, she's coming with us. She's my responsibility.
Look, Seb, we need to talk. You're getting out of control.
Finally, with this machine, I can go back.
We can continue the experiments. There are some things here that are to remain in the dark.
Beacon. I just hope I can get there before he does.
A little hasty with that gun, kid. What is it you plan on doing?
What I have to do.
Alright, and it seems that we're going to get a new DLC episode, The Consequence. That's going to be interesting. I have to say that this DLC episode was pretty fun. I really liked the stealth approach, and I think that you overall felt a lot more vulnerable than you did in the main game. So it's going to be interesting to see what the next DLC episode brings. 1 hour and 27 minutes is my final time, with no deaths, since this is a no damage run. But this is going to conclude this episode, my friends. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you found this walkthrough useful. Rest assured that once the new episode comes out, I'll be doing a walkthrough for it as well. And once again, I'll be showing the location of all the collectibles. I think the new episode comes out April 26th. I think it's around April, I'm sure of that. And depending on my schedule, I'll try to release it as fast as possible. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all later. Take care, my friends.